What is up, everybody? Back at it again today. Second match of the Summer Slapdown 2. I'm here with Rob Mayhem. What's up, Rob?
Oh, not too much, Excited to co-cast with you, and I'm excited for this matchup we got.
Yeah, between what I would say is two pretty strong teams. We got WR. Hold on, let me look at this whole team's name. WRX, DR3AMK1LL3rs, version 2.7 Unleashed, led by Dev. They have Zumpy and RC. Going up against Drunken Tomatoes, led by Ray. They have possibly Sean. Some of you have seen him last tournament, and Smith AoE. The draft is already done and underway. Or no, I mean it's already done. We can look at it. Map draft, all that stuff. In fact, let's get right into that. I know these players are on a time crunch. The Euros, it's very late, so they just want to get into this. So, Dev's team drafted Arabia. Ray's team drafted Valley Fort. The opener is Donut. And that's the opener for all of round 1 of the Summer Slapdown 2. And let's take a look at the Civ draft. Looks like they're getting in the lobby, so we'll get right into the game. First pick.
I'd really love to see Romans drafted here.
Me too, especially because there's Valley Fort. I think that's what they're for. Maybe. Kind of like the shorefish bonus of the Indians, but it's just Roman bonus. Ethiopians first pick, Britain ban, Cumin ban. We saw Cumins earlier were a big problem. I like the Cumin ban.
Cumins in a 3v3 setting are very strong.
Yeah, we also saw Lithuanians are really good on Donut. You get the free relics. So Dev's team went with 3 Cav Civs for their draft. Lith, Franks, Magyars. That's not really a trend we've seen. And
but at the same time, you look at their Cav Civs compared to the other team, and they definitely got the cream of the crop.
Right. It's definitely mid-tier, low-tier for Sean's team. The Archer
it's really
Civs...
only Berbers, and you don't often see Slavs or Spanish going late game Cav, but both Castle Age could be very strong.
Right. Looks like they're starting, so I'll just get the game open. Do you see, if you type Slapdown, you'll probably see it, Rob?
In the Twitch chat?
Or in the Age of Empires game. Slapdown for the lobby search.
Yep, I'm loading in here.
Yep, game is up. Let's do this.
And I'm just going to speed up to live.
Okay. I capture.
I'm guessing the starting, aside from a possible lane, will be pretty standard.
I think so. No spec delay. We are good to go. I don't see anybody going for a lame or anything like that. They do have Vietnamese. Dev is playing Vietnamese. Who's he against? Okay, he's against the weaker guy. I wanted to see Ray and Dev against each other. But they're going to be opposite sides. Maybe we'll see that later in the matchup.
Now,
and
one thing that
RC...
I really like...
Sorry, I thought he was going for a lame.
Well, he's going to get some sheep here.
Yes, he is. He's going to get a lot of sheep, maybe. Is he going to get 5 sheep?
And what is Ray's scout doing? He's in the woods.
I don't know. I think you re. That is... Okay, it was only 2. I thought he was going to lose a lot more.
It might just be 1 if Ray gets there in time.
I don't know what
Didn't
Ray
he
was
starting
doing.
the elephant?
Yeah, looks like it. He knows it's Vietnamese, so I'm sure he's worried about it. Gets the first hit on RC.
Yeah. Dev with a very safe lumber camp.
Yeah, on the northern side. I know some players like to put it on, not on the other side of the broken path, and some players like to put it way up there.
Yeah. Now, one thing I really like on this right-hand side with the matchup is that the Vietnamese have the health bonus, but the Koreans have the free armor. So if they both have fletching, before Dev gets his armor, it's going to be basically even trades.
True. And the Koreans, the thing I like is their towers on this map. You can really bottle it up. And being against Dev, the better player, when it comes to Hydor versus Dev, that might help him kind of survive longer. By the way, guys, is Rob loud enough? Or do I need to turn him up, or is it good audio? Seems okay. The co-caster is Rob. And we're going to see scout shenanigans right away from Zumpy and Dev.
Yep.
You want to know who Rob is? I'm playing your intro, Rob.
And his name is Rob Mayhem.
Cover your eardrums. That is Rob. Even when you're not playing, you get your intro.
Now, this is interesting. Hydra are going for a very forward lumber camp.
Yeah, that's so dangerous. I don't like it at all.
It is dangerous, for sure. The one thing that I like, though, is this. If he puts his barracks and his ranges just by the trees there, as long as there's not too many holes
Oh,
through
he could
the
wall the whole
forest.
thing up.
Yeah, and it looks like there isn't a hole through the trees at the edge there. It looks like there is, but there is not.
I just know
So he
it's...
could wall from the wood line to his stone to his TC.
Now look at this, Rob. They're coming straight to Pocket. Pocket does have Loom. Maybe they were hoping he wouldn't.
Oh my gosh, and possibly Sean missed 2 of his sheep.
Yep, they're going to find those. They do.
That is going to be rough.
Where is his wood line? Oh, I'm blind. There it is.
And at the back.
They want to try to bully Sean a little bit.
Yeah.
We do see Ray doing 18 up Ethiopians. He will be... Actually, Dev is right on pace with them. They're both 1 second idle. And Zumpy. Okay, so all 3 of them up together. We see RC Scout is in trouble.
It is.
And Sean could really help do some scout shenanigans here.
I mean, he can, but he's missing those 2 sheep. The one's in the woods and the one is just not found, so that's really going to idle his scout production if he doesn't go heavy on food after he gets his stable. He's in feudal, but there's no stable yet.
And we're seeing what you're saying
Meanwhile,
with Hydor.
Zombie already has it.
Okay, Hydor getting jumped.
Yep.
Gonna lose a Vil. Maybe. Well, it's a lot of Vils. It's a lot of Vils. He's fine. They are gonna
For
still
now.
harass this. I guarantee they want that Vil. At the same time, RC is getting bullied. We'll probably put a safe range.
But Zumpy already has his scout production up. Sean just finished the stable. And he's down those sheep. This is a rough start, pocket-wise, from Sean.
Yes, it is. I think it's going to be a 2v1 on the right and a 2v1 on the left.
It's looking that way. Trying to play to both teams' strengths, let the weaker player fend for themselves as much as they can.
RC definitely seems late on his ranges. He's got 36 seconds idle. I don't know what happened with his build.
Late on the ranges. Ray doesn't have a blacksmith yet, though.
Have it.
And it's looking like RC is going to have his very shortly, and he's opening skirms.
Okay, so if he opens skirms, and you have
That's gonna
Sean
be
going
rough.
with you, like the skirms aren't really gonna work.
Oh! No, it's fine. He's Byzantines. He already has 2 spears out as well going to his woodline.
Okay. Did
This
they
is-
kill that blacksmith of Hiders?
I didn't catch that.
I don't know if that was canceled or killed.
I'm gonna
Hiders
guess
and-
canceled just from how much wood he has in the bank, but he is in trouble.
Yes, he is. He's gonna lose several bills. Well, maybe not.
They'll lose 2, I think, there.
Thought it was gonna be worse. Maybe three with the block.
No, the worst part about that's the idle time.
And he has no wood. Game is paused.
Yeah. Ray has his blacksmith, but he's only going to have 5 on berries, 66 food in the bank. Could cancel a bill to get fletching.
Yeah, he has the blacksmith.
Meanwhile, RC still has the 2 sheep, but he's not taking any of them. And if you're going for skirm opening, you're already down food.
Yeah, no berries into skirms. It's gonna be sort of base racy. I think
Yeah.
the 2 weak flanks, Hyder and RC, are gonna get super jumped. Who's gonna
Right
go
now,
to
Dev's team does have a solid bill lead.
And they're gonna be first to go to the pocket too, I think.
Yes. And as soon as those scouts from Sean leave, Ray's he's gonna struggle against skirms.
Yeah, and Hyder was so close to having this to his TC. But
Yeah.
now Zumpy into possibly Sean's base with the scouts. They know it's coming.
Yeah. Sean does have 2 scouts there, but he's sending them forward.
Seems like RC's actually doing okay for 2v1. I
Yep.
wonder if they go right to Zumpy also.
Well, it's a 1v1 now. Oh, but RC's blacksmith was denied. That's
Yeah,
huge.
so was Hyder's. It's kind of like mirroring what's happening on each side right now.
Yeah, and the scouts from Zumpy not finding too much because Sean had some spears.
Pretty close
Going
game
back to
right
Hyder.
now.
It is. I'm just looking at the bill counts, and right now Dev's team definitely has the lead as the score reflects.
Yeah, 2-bill lead. Fletching is in for Ray.
Yep, and he is taking full advantage of it against the skirms.
And do the skirms even have armor? They don't.
No,
So he can actually shred
he
those
just
skirms.
finished the blacksmith.
He wants to go to pocket, you can tell.
I'm not sure.
Maybe not. Maybe not. He's getting
Denying
RC off
that
gold. You're right.
tower?
He does not want to go to pocket. RC's in big trouble. Is this tower going to go
Oh,
up?
man. Those
think
are
it-
Ethiopian archers. They're gonna shoot
A lot
fast.
of bills.
Camp that tower for a little bit.
Oh, this is huge damage.
Camp underneath that tower. It's worth it for those bills.
I think he's going to...
Oh,
I don't think he wants to sit there because of skirms.
no, he
But
was
I
indecisive.
guess he's
though, on
dying
that, ended up
anyways,
losing
yeah.
Everything.
So Ray's army is dead.
Well, it looks like Hyder is actually matching Dev at the front, but Sean is in trouble. Dev got some archers with some of the Zumpy scouts in his base, and
That's a lot of
is
scouts.
it is.
And armor is in for Zumpy. I think Hyder's woodline could be in big trouble with these archers able to kill the spears.
Potentially.
He's taking the fight. He got a good jump on the archers, but I think the strength in numbers here, the armor, that's a wipe.
Yep.
Now the spears will get killed too. He needs a tower on his woodline. Oh no.
There's no time with the scouts unless he small walls.
This is really bad for Sean.
It is, but thankfully he does have some wood banked. He can afford excuse me. He can afford to lose his wood for a little bit.
How many vills is it? I guess 1 vill? 2 vills. Only 2 vills out of that. I guess it was only 3 archers. So they didn't have a massive DPS for that. Now we also see Zumpy with a lot of scouts on the left. Zumpy just has tons of scouts. Sean has 1. Zumpy has 11. Fletching coming in for RC. Now Ray's going to be in trouble.
Yeah, but Ray's up.
Oh.
So could really turn
He's going to
fast.
put a tower. Ray went up quick. I was wondering why his production has kind of not been there.
Yeah, he built the market and
This went up.
towering the woodline preemptively. Not sure if that's the right call. The gold is going to be exposed. He's not finishing the house wall. Oh, he is.
Patching it up. I think with the tower, should be fine. Although, it's not patched. Now it is.
No. No, it's still open.
Now
but
this is what I hate about Hydor's woodline.
Yes.
Dev was just able to sit on it. Like, he's probably long distancing lumber. Does he even have wood? He doesn't have wood for a lumber camp right now.
That is rough.
Zumpy may dive this. We'll see if Ray patches it up.
It looks
It
like
almost
Zumpy
looks like a
wants to.
bait. It looks like a bait by Ray.
Oh, Zumpy wants to. Bloodlines is almost in and then foraging.
Hydor's here. I don't know if
He
this
is.
army's that. We'll see.
It's not the best, but they needed something for it.
Yep.
And honestly, if Hydor didn't come over there, Ray's woodline would have been decimated.
Right.
Ray is now up.
Well,
He
fortunately,
cut it.
all these scouts are gonna die right before Zumpy hits castle, so he could have got light cav. Now I'm sure he won't.
Yeah. Sean is up, but much, much slower than Zumpy. RC is getting his armor, and he's not. Yeah, he's getting closer to clicking up, but he's very late on it. Hydor really needs a market, but he can't afford anything. He is so wood starved. Meanwhile, Dev is going to hit castle with a booming eco.
Gonna be annoying to Sean's gold. Maybe? I know he wants to save those for crossbow, it looks like. Ray's getting hit. These have armor, it's very annoying scouts.
Armor, forging, and bloodlines. That is rough.
Yes, it is. Got the crossbows.
Yeah, the one nice thing, though, is RC only has the skirms forward, so Ray's vills are basically safe.
Right. And there's those
Dev
3
coming forward
crossbows
here.
on Sean's gold.
Yeah. That is big.
Build difference and military difference is massively in, I need to update the team names. Dream Killer's favor.
It is. And Knight's going immediately to Ray since he's up. Such a good move. I'm not sure, honestly, how Ray's team is going to claw this one back.
Yeah, it doesn't look good.
Dev added his second TC and he's going for Siege. Hydor is about to click. Those knights are just going right through Ray now. Oh
Yep.
no. Stop and take on. Just pop that one crossbow.
Wanted one little
Right through
kill.
to Sean.
And Ray has
Something.
ballistics, no one else does yet.
Somebody already has one relic coming in with the second.
Hydor and RC are about the same pace for castle time.
Yeah. But Sean doesn't have his second
Oh,
armor yet.
look
and
at
it's not
Sean's gold. Oh man.
again with Dev and the crossbows.
Dev is just, he's kind of going past Hydor and he just keeps hitting pocket. I like what he's doing.
Yep.
And Zumpy is kind of running by the other side, and he's going to go to Sean too. Sean is at 34 bills. This does not look good.
It does not. There it is. That's GG
is
for game
called.
1.
I'm going to update the team names. Let's see.
Alrighty. I'm going to take 5. I'll be
Okay.
right back.
Drunken Tomatoes Dream Killers takes game 1. Let me get the MVP vote in real quick. Okay, MVP poll is out there. Who was the MVP? I'll put some kills up too. 18 eco kills for Dev, 8 for Zumpy. And most of those look like they were possibly Sean's. There we go. Look at that KD by Dev. Wow. 37 and 12. Can't really argue against that MVP wise. I think Dev played really well that game. Let's see the eco. And Lithuanians are just amazing on this map. But even before the relics kicked in, it seemed like they had so many scouts. They can get up quicker. We're going to be seeing Valley Fort next. 8:26 feudal time for 3 players. And let's go back to the Civ draft real quick and update it. So it looks like Dev's going to be MVP unless a bunch of votes magically come in last second and change that. And there goes a vote for RZ, okay. Yes, Dev MVP. Congrats to Dev. Let's update these civs. Lithuanians. Vietnamese have done really good so far this tournament, it seems like. I think they're a lot stronger than they used to be. They're getting picked quite early. Where are the Byzantines? Am I blind? Oh, right there.
I think the main difference in that game, it really looked like Dev and Zumpy's team had been warming up or at least playing some games before this, and Ray's team looks kind of like they just sat down, so maybe the second game will be a lot smoother from them.
And I think scheduling was an issue with this game. I'm not sure how warmed up Ray's team actually was. And he's in America, but the other two, it's late. I think it's like midnight for one of them.
Gotcha.
Yep, so we're going to see Valley Fort for the first time. And this map is crazy. I have a feeling we're going to see Romans on Valley Fort. This is my favorite map of the whole tournament. Not like because I'm good at it or anything. I love how different it is. The start, the Dark Age, the strategies. It's a crazy map. Have you played Valley Fort at all, Rob?
I have not. Is that the one that has the fish in the middle that we were talking about a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, there's fish in the middle and there's walls.
Yeah, okay. So it's not like Hillfort.
Yep.
It's definitely a much faster paced game.
Now, I know Ray's team has a sub. They have Hyder and Smith AoE. Hyder just played that game. It looks like, seeing that 2 of them are in room 3, they might be making a change to the lineup. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it looks
Yes,
like Smith is coming in.
Smith is coming in, so a little bit different team this time. Don't know if they planned anything. They drafted this map, so we'll see what happens on Valley Fort. If you guys want to see what it kind of looks like. I guess it's a very small picture. But it's palisade walls, like a big team wall for the 3 players. And then there's all these shorefish in the middle that everyone's going to be fighting over.
Now, considering this is their home map, I'm curious to see if they have a pretty set strategy, if they're just going to kind of wing it and they just like the map.
Yeah, I think there is a lot of winging it on this map. If you go, so Indian's shorefish bonus was like 10%, right?
I can't remember at the end, but I know at one time it was 15 or 20%.
Oh, was it? Oh, damn. Okay, because Romans it's 5%.
Yeah.
Okay, BC says it's like Hideout, but everyone's connected. It's definitely not. It's definitely not.
Looks like the game has started.
Okay, here we go. Game 2.
You're right with the Romans.
Yes. I want to see this. I haven't even tried it. It just sounds like a damn good idea.
Oh, but oh boy, Dev's team's picks. Japanese, Goths, and Magyars.
Whoa. Okay, Japanese, I love that pick.
The Goth pick is so strong. Dev, we will see him in Dark Age for longer than any of the other players, I bet.
Yeah, are we going to see a lot of militia? We see Zumpy going forward immediately. RC mostly forward, and Dev is at home.
Dev is starting to send bills out now, though.
Yep, we got to keep an eye on Loom and all that. The scouts. Yep. I'm not streaming the game, thank you. Wow. Okay. It's because I knew there was going to be a so that's why I wasn't streaming. It was all planned.
I wonder if it's because their walls weren't connected.
Oh, what the hell?
Ray was separated by a tile.
I've never seen that generation. I don't know if that's good or bad.
I mean, I feel like it's good because the gates are so close together. It's like you're connected for the same team.
Right. It's like an extra walled. Protection almost. I doubt that's why they actually read. Maybe someone just totally effed up the start.
Well, to be fair though, looking at Ray's map, he is pretty far away from the river. And the other team is right on it.
That's a good point.
And even possibly Sean as well. He was far away.
There's something they didn't like. It might be what you're saying. Shouldn't that be an admin re? Are we talking about the not connected? I don't know if that's a disadvantage or not.
No, I would not say so.
Looks like they're getting right back into it. Well, let's see if the game is underway. They're at 5 out of 6 in the lobby.
Yeah.
It's like Arabia, but not. I don't know what it's like. What it's like is nothing we've ever seen in Age of Empires. Because there are no maps like this.
It's like Arabia when they still had shorefish that could spawn in the pond in your woodline close to your TC.
But then like the whole team base aspect to it. This map is lit.
You can team wall on Arabia.
Yeah, I guess Valley is sort of similar. If you had to pick something that was close, I mean, it is Valley Fort.
Alright, looks like the game is up.
Okay.
This time, the river is definitely about equidistant from both teams.
Okay, that I like to hear that. Let's get into the game.
All the bases are connected as intended.
Oh yes, this is much better. I think it's actually even slightly closer to Ray's team this time. Just looking at it, just slightly. It's about the same.
Potentially.
And Scout's going forward right away. Zumpy's forward. Dev is forward. RC chilling. What is the other team doing? And the Civs, yeah, I think we said Dev's team. It's Romans, Malay, and Mayans. Now Mayans is kind of cool because you start with houses on this map. So you start with an extra bill. And the fish lasts longer.
Oh, I'm not sure if I like Smith's Mill that close to possibly Sean's. That could either be very good or bad.
Yeah, they're going to be competing for each other's food, I think. But we see
Especially the deer.
2v1 with the Scouts. You need more vills out here because then you don't worry about the Scouts. There's no... Okay, Loom is in on the Smith's vills. It is in for Sean's.
And also with Mayans here, that Eagle Scout is going to have a lot of value in Dark Age for this early fighting.
Yeah, it seems like the Scout engagement is definitely going in favor of Drunken Tomatoes right now.
Ah, they've evened out the health immensely with the Eagle Scout and a little bit of Vill fighting from Smith.
Yep.
Or sorry, yeah, Drunken Tomatoes, yeah, they had the lead, yeah. Exactly what you said.
Yep. RC getting some good hits on Smith AoE, but he's going to turn it. He's going to turn it. Oh, he could have. Could have got a downhill hit.
Oh, got it with the Vill, though.
Yep. This map is just nuts, man. Funnest Dark Age ever. And I think we're going to see Militia getting queued up. Yes, Dev already has one out on the field.
Like I said, with the Goths, that's going to be a thing. He's already building a mining camp for a lumber camp.
Wow.
That is insane.
What
There's
is
no
the
stragglers
res?
on this map.
Wait, did he ever get a lumber?
No.
What is the plan there? Did he mess
His
up?
plan is forever dark. What I thought it was.
Oh, just don't even get wood.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
Well,
got
he
a
is
long
now.
distance. Okay.
He's got a long distance, but he's going to need a house before he even gets a lumber camp.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how this is going to go.
Now, I know they have a lot of houses because the free ones, but I don't know about the mining camp before. I'd rather long distance some gold than long distance some wood. But here comes the Militia. Now this actually looks good having all these vills together. Strength in numbers.
Yeah.
I don't like the fight uphill.
No, but that's what this map is going to do to you. The aggressor has a slight advantage.
Yep, and we see Militia coming out for Sean, Militia coming out for Smith. And is Ray just going for a quick up?
It looks like it.
Yep, so two of them kind of being defensive, one of them going up quick. I think Zumpy is doing the same thing.
Yeah.
So Zumpy and Ray.
Japanese here is so heavy on food. He's made the Militia, but he's gonna want to get into Men at Arms as fast as he can. So the Japanese bonus does only start in feudal.
That's true. Now we see RC on the right with a couple Militia. That won't be any threat at the moment.
Nope.
Now, if they clean up Dev's Militia in the middle, I think you go right to Zumpy's Fish. Because he's up and he wants to make scouts. If he gets kicked off this food, you don't really have eco at home.
Yeah.
Although I think Dev has the numbers to kind of defend it. And that's what he's doing. He's just defending Zumpy. I like it.
Dev's still no lumber camp.
We see Sean up also. The Roman fish, man. I wish I could see how much has been collected.
Ray is up.
In fact, I can. I'm gonna look in Age of Empires real quick at the resources.
It's not a huge lead.
So Sean has the most food by over 50. I guess it's not massive.
No, but that 50 is the 5%.
Yeah,
Considering that they've each gotten about 1,000.
you're right. And that's also why he's up slightly quicker than some of the others. So Ray's gonna go double range right away.
And I like the ranges being forward like that. And Dev just with a militia army. There is no fighting that with Bills.
Yeah, so this is a planned strat, like you said, forever militia from Dev.
Yeah, he does have the lumber camp. But he is badly housed now. He is nowhere close to clicking up.
Zumpy rushing up a stable. That is a lot of Goth militia.
Double stable from Zumpy.
Now, the Roman player is up. Are we gonna see like men-at-arms with the blacksmith tech into like super tanky Roman men-at-arms? Yes, we are.
Looks like it.
That's what I've been wanting to see. Been wanting to see this.
Yeah, no blacksmith yet because he doesn't have the wood for it, but Zumpy with that double stable, and oh my gosh, he has the food income to support it.
Wow.
This
Yeah,
is going to be deadly with Magyar Scouts.
he never got hit off his fish. This seems like a very good strat that Dream Killers have planned.
Yeah.
Because the archers are going to get cleaned hard from double scout production.
Especially the Magyars. They have the foraging for free.
Yep.
But now the question that I have is, yes, they've kicked them off the fish. Yes, that's free food. But how much have they slowed themselves down to get this early advantage? And will Drunken Tomatoes be able to kind of hole up in Castle Age and hold?
Maybe turn it around a little bit.
Yes.
Well, the
Because Dev
fish...
made such a huge investment. He's still making militia.
GG is called.
Oh,
Wow. I think it was a good strat. It was just so much melee. The Goth spam. The double stable.
yeah.
Wow. Very quick 2-0. I think they, even though this was Drunken Tomatoes home map, I think Dream Killers had prepared for this map already.
Looks like it.
Because that was
well executed.
yes. Man. I wanted to see more Romans, man. Not gonna lie, but wow. Very well played.
Yeah.
Let's get the MVP in. I'm just gonna do a 1-minute poll.
I honestly think my MVP this game is going to Zumpy. Because yes, Dev's militia were great, but if Zumpy didn't have those scouts, Ray would have easily cleaned the militia with his archers.
Yeah, that was the problem. Like, he had the answer to the militia, but then the double stable scouts come in, and there's nothing they could do there.
Dev had a largest army of 12 militia. What other map or game have you seen 12 militia made?
Never seen that, and he didn't give a crap about feudal. If you look at his res, it was just all in. So that looked like we were kind of concerned about the late lumber camp, but he didn't care about going up. He just wanted to make militia.
Yep.
And
Although,
Goths.
honestly, with that strategy, you need more houses. I really would have done the lumber camp first and long distance mine, a bit of gold, like you said.
Do it backwards.
Yeah, because the Goth infantry are pretty cheap.
Yeah, that might be somewhat of a meta being created here. The double stable because you have infinite food. The non-stop spam. Okay, it was a three-way tie on the votes. That means it goes to the highest tier player, so Dev MVP. Look at the stats real quick, then we can do an interview. Zumpy's KD, 10 and 1. And it's not like the militia really kill a whole lot. They more like push off of
They get map control with them.
Yep. Man, that was a cool strat. I wonder if that's what the map's going to turn into. Both sides doing something similar to that, or I mean, I'm sure there's other things teams can do. We haven't seen it enough. That's the first taste of it.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see going forward.
Yeah, let's drop down for an interview.
Sounds good.
Like 3 shorefish or something.
What's up, guys?
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good.
Well, good.
Good. Those were.
You know
those
what?
were,
Did we use spy cam, Rob? Did we just... Wow. I think that was pretty quick. I just realized we didn't even go spy cam.
You
in either
missed the
game,
best
or-
parts.
Did we? I don't remember now.
You didn't in either, no.
Wow. Noob casters.
No worries.
I was
I
just
didn't
waiting for you to
rage.
tell me
ever.
you're the caster, I'm the co-caster. I do
Yep.
as I'm told.
It's me. Noob host. Well played. It seemed like you guys had pretty good strategies on both. Let's just go to the draft for starters. How do you guys feel about how your draft went?
Well, that's all Dev because I forgot about the draft and Sumpy was offline, so Dev had to draft alone.
I thought there was some specific thing about how the draft had to be done the day of the game, but then Element told me there was like an exception made because these guys obviously it's really late for them right now. So
Yeah, it
I
was
guess
the
we
same
kind of did
time.
it ahead to speed it up. But if you look at the first 3 civs Dev drafted, I'm very happy.
Right, I'll open that up right now. Yeah, Lithuanians, Franks, Magyars, all cap civs. And they got okay civs. Ethiopians, great. I feel like their second pick, it's okay. Koreans.
Had we not practiced this map before, we probably would have picked similar strategies or civs that Ray's team did. But because we practiced it, we saw that the meta is more like hyper aggressive on this map.
Yep.
So we thought we had to do something a little more
And
aggressive.
I wasn't gonna spoil nothing, but I know, kind of knew what was coming.
Yeah, you
Because
guys
We
you
played
guys
it together.
executed your strategy very well.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Did you see my long distance?
They didn't play Slavs here. I thought for sure they'd have Slavs.
We did see your long distance wood chopping.
Yeah.
Why did you opt to do that instead of long distance gold mining?
Oh, that's well, I thought I needed the gold quicker, so I built the mining camp first. I was like,
Happy,
oh wait,
happy little accidents.
Yeah, and
Okay.
there's no stragglers on the map either.
We didn't know if it was
No.
planned. We're like, I don't know. That's kind of like, hold on a second. But
yeah, maybe long distance lumber or mining camp would have been.
That's why Japanese are
Better.
amazing.
and Rob called it. He's like, watch, we're just gonna see forever Dark Age from Dev here. With
Yeah, I
malicious
knew.
spam.
And then
I saw
I
the
can
goth
cover
pick.
with 2 stable scouts.
Yep.
Yep.
Like there's just nothing that's gonna kill them.
And also, when you already have the map control in the lead like that, you have no fear of your own fish being pushed
Right.
off. Like, you're going to be able to keep that constant production out of 2 stables.
Mm-hmm. And then it becomes into like those maps, those Empire Wars maps, like Morass, where you just take all the shore fish and.
And you end up getting a faster castle age because you're rewarded for having the faster gathering resources in the middle. So not only do you play like you've made more units, but 9 times out of 10 you even reach castle age first because your
All the
aggression
food.
gets rewarded.
Now, I do have a question for RC.
Yeah.
Do you know how to make archers? Because both games you opened skirmishers and made mostly skirmishers.
Skirms are OP, man. I tell you. They win games.
Yeah, we watch Meisel, man. We're all Meisel fans.
Yeah, I've been watching Meisel
Okay.
and I've been learning from
I'm
Meisel.
getting a T-shirt made.
Zumpy,
Yeah,
if you're a
please.
true
Meisel's
Meisel fan,
biggest
you would have
fan.
made Magyar Men with Arms.
Men with arms.
Yeah, it turns out skirms are pretty good.
Honestly, the first game, the skirms with the Byzantine pick against the Ethiopians, you could not have opened that better.
Yeah, that was
That
the
was
point.
very well played.
Yeah, kind of
'Cause
neutralizes
it's so much
it.
cheaper too.
Yeah, because it means I basically stall out their best player, like completely like stall him out of the match basically.
I made the
Yep.
tower for no reason. Because
Yeah, I
RC
told-
said they were coming to my base at one point, so I made a tower, and then he was
Yeah,
like,
when he
"They're
was
not
in
coming to your
between-
base anymore."
When his wood
Yeah.
line got murked, yeah, it was. I thought he was too. I was like, oh, he's going to pocket. Oh, nope, he's going RZ.
Yeah, that's
I
why
don't
worked
mind
for me.
though, because as Lithuanians, like I'm gonna make the monastery first anyway. And to be honest, I did not have the food economy to even. I mean, I could barely run my one town center and keep my stables running. So, like a second TC, I mean, it would have just been like for protection.
Yeah.
Because I
Yeah.
doubt I'd be able to even run it.
Yeah, Narcy
'Cause,
got
like-
2 of Ray's sheep, and possibly Sean did not scout 2 of his sheep.
Yeah, we
Um,
got 2 of those.
It was a really rough start. It looked like you guys had been playing for like all day before this, and then it's like, okay,
It
game's
looked.
on, let's go.
It looked like they didn't know the maps almost. Where their scouts were running at the start of the first map into like the woods off in La La Land. Who knows? I think people will learn these maps the more and more this tournament goes. But you guys looked a lot more prepared. That was like a very dominant performance, it seemed like.
Yeah, well, they are a 14-point team.
I'm B tier.
soon peace be, especially when he rages.
Yep. Well,
Yeah. I can't really, and we wanted Vietnamese as well when it comes to like the strategy. At least I did, because I wanted to know who had Ray, like instantly. So
mhm.
then RC can kind of probably not change his build at all, but just know that he's going to be making skirmishers, make a tower if anything bad happens ever. You know what I mean? Just all that type of stuff.
I was bummed. I was
Um,
hoping to see Ray against Dev. Really wanted to see that.
They could have read.
Yeah.
and for the lame effect, because that we saw the lame earlier, right, with the Russian versus French teams.
Yeah, it felt more.
Because that map's super close.
It felt very base racy, where the 2 weak flanks were kind of dying. Almost at the same. Both their blacksmiths got denied at the same time. The Vil numbers, but you guys definitely won
Yeah.
the base race. It seemed like.
Or so your blacksmith got denied?
Yeah, for a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe it's better you don't tell me any of this.
I
Just tell me
didn't tell you
everything's
because
fine.
I didn't think it was a big issue because he got like 8 archers, but I have 6 skirmishers, and that's probably enough to hold them off.
Honestly,
You-
to boost morale, just be like, "Oh, Ray's dead," or like whoever.
He did,
you
he
know
did
what I mean,
when he
whoever
killed the
you
army.
have. Just
He's
be
like,
I
I
did
lost it,
tell
Will.
you when Ray dived my tower and then he couldn't
Just
go
be like,
away.
this side's going great.
I did tell you, hey,
You're
Ray
at like
just lost.
15 pop.
Ray just lost his whole army.
I can
Yeah.
see you guys getting ready for your next set and Zumpy being like, we won both games before. RC, play better.
He's gonna be like, hey RC, how are you doing? And he looks at my side and there's like only dead farms left.
Well, we're seeing
That
a
was
lot.
fun.
We're seeing a lot more skirms in these 3v3s. It seems like the solo player, it's kind of the thing to do. More and more. Not always.
Yeah.
But
The
My
thing
catch
is,
is a lot
though, is if you have a good pocket, like someone like Hunting or Lighty or someone like that, they will be good enough. And like Dev did this the last tournament when I was against him. There, a good pocket is good enough to have 2 control groups of scouts going,
right.
and they can really punish the skirm play. So that it's definitely not like a guaranteed thing. Pretty greedy. Also, like skirms don't really kill Vils, right? So that player is essentially just kind of like holding on.
Yes, and it oftentimes we didn't see it, but Ray probably could have went to the pocket. Like, oh, a bunch of skirms that do nothing. I'll go hit Zumpy. That's what a response is oftentimes. Oh, he went skirms. I'll go hit pocket. So yeah, there is a
Yeah.
big risk to it, and that's very annoying when you're a pocket and they're like on your wood line or whatever.
Yeah, or
So-
you just stop making archers and just go up. And then
That
crossbowmen
too.
with bot can kill feudal age sperms, you know. You
Right.
just
Yep.
So.
Well, that was a quick set. Quicker than I thought it would be. But I knew you guys kind of had a good strat for Valley Fort. But that didn't surprise me how that unfolded.
Yeah.
But
We were a little nervous for the Roman men-at-arms.
I wanted to see them with the armor upgrade, how tanky they are. I mean, the scouts can still run away from them, but would have been
The
cool.
Magyar scouts, though, are honestly the perfect counter to the Roman men-at-arms because you already have foraging.
Mm,
Yeah, just patrol. I mean, I have 2 stables, so like I just patrol and kill him.
yeah.
If he wants to keep making them, he can.
The biggest thing to watch out for, though, is the Roman spears. +2 armor on the spears against scouts? No joke. Roman spears slaughter scouts.
Oh, they don't really get
Oh,
hurt.
that's true. They get double armor.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, GG's guys. It was
GG's.
it's fun to watch. There's gonna be a lot more to come, I'm sure. We won't know who you guys are playing till this round's over. But good luck next. Well played. I'm gonna hop up and update the brackets real quick.
Alright, awesome. See ya. I'll be in Twitch chat.
All right.
See ya.
See ya.
GG's.
So yeah,
GG's.
GG's.
Okay. Quick.
Well.
Quick bracket update. What time is it right now? 3:51. So that was like a 50-minute. And we talked about it. These maps are very punishing very quickly. We knew there was going to be some quick sets. People going to die. Just the way it can unfold. Maps like Donut, Valley Fort. These are not long and drawn maps. And I think they're a lot more punishing than Arabia even. Like people go,
Yeah.
oh, Arabia. Like Arabia, you don't die so quick.
That's true. These maps are definitely geared towards more aggression.
I like it. This is an aggressive tournament. Okay, another 2-0. So today, spoiler alert for those that didn't see earlier, 2 2-0s today. Where's my brackets? Here we go. The first 2-0 was Housewives over Ninja Cats. And then we saw the one right now. Dream Killers against Drunken Tomatoes. So that's 3 out of 12 games. We have 9 more to go. And I think 7 are scheduled right now, including past ones.
This is going to be a busy weekend.
Yeah, it sure is. Some of them are probably going to overlap on Sunday, and there will be recordings and stuff. But other than that, there is some stat stuff. I'm still updating it, so I'm not going to show any of that yet. RC says GG. GG, RC. Well played. And Rob, thank you for casting. I know I've been trying to get you to cast for a while, and you're usually busy, so it was nice to finally have you on here.
It was nice to be here.
Yep. Anything you want to add?
You know, I feel like for the people watching these games, there are definitely some takeaways strategy-wise. I feel by like round 3 or round 4, the teams that are a little more serious about winning this tournament will have much more advanced strategies. I really do feel like a lot of teams have not been practicing these maps, so I'm really curious to see how the strategies develop through the tournament for each map.
Yeah, especially like the one we just watched, Valley Fort. That strategy they just did looks amazing, but maybe there's something even better. We don't really know yet. You mentioned like the spears of Romans could be really strong.
It remains to be seen.
Yeah, I guess we continued on that. Mango is old says, really looking forward to our first game on Sunday. It was a lot of fun watching. Glad you guys are liking it. I'm liking it too. Thank you everybody who signed up, all the follows. By the way, prize pool is at $69. If you guys want to donate to the prize pool, it's still going to be open for at least a month. I forget what date I set on the handbook. But donations channel on Discord, all that good stuff. I like it at 69 though. It's a good number. Not gonna lie. Other than that, I think it's it's going to be 71 games by the end of this tournament if they're all played. Some probably won't happen, but
Yeah.
12 games a week, gonna cast them all, and like you said, everyone's gonna get better and better at all these maps, and it's gonna be crazy seeing whatever meta develops just from our community here in the AoE 2 Underground.
I'm excited for it.
Yep, me too. All right, Rob. Well, it was a lot of fun. I'm sure we'll probably cast some more. You're always welcome back. GG's. See you all later.
GG's.